September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. That night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, and too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. Training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
I find it funny that he's like, the cop in me died that day when he was a cop for one night only. Which, fair, you know, but also...
Why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure you boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
You have a strange sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just between us. A lot of people have gone missing around here. And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, it should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
Will they both die?
I mean, do you remember the chainsaw demo?
I'm pretty sure one of them is dead in that part.
Yeah.
I think this is it. Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back.
I'll be honest with you, they don't end up becoming part of the BSAA, if that tells you anything.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero? You smoke?
Vaya sitio más tétrico. ¡Hey! ¿Hay alguien ahí?
You know, the fact that he doesn't notice, like, any of the weird shit, or the fact that he's going towards all the weird shit, kind of not surprised the dude ends up dying. Like, Chapter 1. So you should recognize at least this bit of it. See what's taken so long.
How far could he have gone?
There's the dead deer.
Yup. Rose. It's crazy to me how good this looks. Like, because you and I just played through Resident Evil 3, right?
Yeah.
And, like, that was a pretty good looking game. This is a fucking phenomenal looking game, even so. Which I love.
I'm just surprised he didn't, like, pull his gun out sooner because, like, A, walking into a random house, isn't it, like, aren't you supposed to grab your gun out?
I mean, to be fair, though, it's not like he has a reason to suspect that he would need his gun.
There was a butchered deer.
Sure, but I mean, he's in rural Spain, right? Like, yeah, it's weird, but it's not like it's overtly like, oh no, something really weird is going on here. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have pulled out my gun by now, but I don't know that it's necessarily, like, bizarre that he isn't. Granted, Leon also has, I don't know, special training and everything, so like, I don't know that he has a reason to.
Oh, there's not a door there. It just gets knocked down.
Yeah. I mean, also, to be fair, Leon's a little bit in the wrong here because he's breaking into someone's house. Boy, I wish I knew how to speak Spanish.
Me too.
I have no clue what that says.
Yeah, I went in the wrong room first again.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Man, I want to cope with Leon's.
Also, I think I would have started with Spanish too.
Yeah, true.
You know a key?
Okay, sorry, dog. That dude dead as hell. Yeah. I gotta say, I love how still over the top that this game is. Yeah, dude getting his fucking ass beat.
This is not good.
True, Leon.
Man.
Gross.
There's garlic everywhere.
Yeah.
They're not vampires.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, you can at least be sure that they're not vampires. Iris, what do you think of the Resident Evil 4 remake so far? Oh, no, Iris, I'm sorry. Iris didn't care for it. What, Iris? That's a big ass rat. Ooh. Ooh. Spooky.
Hey.
Yeah, he dead as hell.
I read you. What's your situation?
But the other guy might be. Oh, he's the guy that gets roasted on the fires.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know, Leon. Someone walking around upstairs. Better be careful of it, though. There's your buddy.
No fucking way.
There you go. And you don't lose your knife like in the original where it gets stuck in them, or at least in 2. Are you just gonna run past him?
Yep.
Fair enough. You're playing this in such an interesting way. I mean, it works though. Yeah, so the gun that I want to get is the one that he carries.
Ah.
Well, at the very least, looks like she's still alive.
This is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
The location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are.
The people are a little bit crazy.
I'll let myself out.
He defenestrated himself.
Uh-huh. Like I said, that's one of the things I love about the remake is that, like, in 4, he has, like, a lot of, like, kind of cheesy, like, action movie lines and shit. And a lot of people were worried, like, oh, he's not going to have all these lines and everything. He's not going to say all those, like, iconic things that he said back then. No, they kept most of it. I think there's, like, a handful of lines. Like, I've seen some things on the old Twitters and whatnot where people are like, oh, this line was cut and everything. But it's, like...
Oh, no, they
3?
took out a few?
Yeah, it's, like, 3 lines. He tells a guy later in the game who's trying to steal Ashley from him. He's like, no thanks, bro. And he says it, like, real fucking weird, like. And while I'm bummed that didn't make the cut and everything, like, all in all, like, it's fucking great. I love it so much. Also, I love the fact that they brought back the guy who played RE2, Leon, to be RE4 Leon, because it's super common in the Resident Evil series for the same guy. You never get the same guy twice to play Leon, except recently. Which is hilarious to me. An attaché case, and a charm, and a deluxe weapon to the storage case. So you can take the Sentinel 9 if you want, or the Skull Shaker. It's a shotgun, which, I mean, you don't have any ammo for, but...
What's the difference about the Sentinel 9?
It holds slightly more ammo, though you'll get chances to upgrade your current gun. Realistically, you could go for either gun and be just fine. Like, you could keep your current one, or you could get a new one and be good. Yeah, so you have different attaché cases, which will give you different things depending on what you have. So, like, you can increase how much money you get off of things, or, like, how much gunpowder you find. And it changes the way it looks. But then you also have charms, which is fun. Which the one they give you is pretty great. Plus, this game has your favorite thing, which is inventory management. Which I think you're like one of the few Resident Evil fans that gets excited about getting to organize your inventory.
I'm pretty good at it.
It's true. Would it bum you out if I told you it had an auto sort button that you can hit? And it'll just immediately sort it to the best way. Aw, poor puppy. That's a dead doggy. I use the auto sort button a lot, to be honest. I'm kind of lazy. I mean, considering though how much longer this game is than other Resident Evil games, like, kind of worth it.
So is the green bar my health?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, you don't have, like, the classic Resident Evil, like, danger or caution or anything like that. You just have a health bar in this one. Which that's how it was in Resident Evil 4 original. They kind of stepped away from using that way back when. Which, like after this game, they kind of stepped away from having the caution and everything. Which is a shame, but, you know, I think for an action game like this, it kind of makes sense. Yeah! Ooh, crunch. Well, you better get him. before you mutates. Let me tell you, when they mutate, they become really fucking annoying. Especially later in the game. Hey, Red Herb.
Just carrying it on him.
Uh-huh.
Even though it's not natural for this area.
No, yeah, I like how, after Resident Evil 1, suddenly green, red, and blue herbs appear all over the world and everything, even though they're, quote, native to the Arclay Mountains.
Damn it.
Who knows, maybe they did what the, who was it? Wasn't it the Spaniards with, was it rice, I want to say? Turning it into a crop that grew all around the world, or what was it? There was something that, like, I think it was the Spaniards that did it. Oh, ow. Yeah, fuck your clavicle, babe. Yeah, good batter. I like Leon's self-healing jacket. That's probably my favorite. More red herbs. And a flash grenade. Also, the weapon wheel is probably my favorite thing about this one, the remake. It's so fucking handy.
Oh, how it has 2?
Yeah. You'll use all of those slots too. There'll be points in which you'll have to decide what weapon. So back in Resident Evil 4 remake, or the original Resident Evil 4, you just had to like pause the game and switch weapons on the fly, which made it really frustrating. Like, obviously nothing attacked you when you hit pause, but like having to switch guns like was such a hassle. What I'm saying is I'm so glad that this got some nice modern treatment. Gross. Yeah, there's your other buddy. Did you know when you burn alive, you don't actually die from your burn wounds, you die from suffocating on your smoldering body? I've always thought that that's super fucked up. The fact that you just... it's literally like the melting of your internal organs is what kills you, and like the inhalation of your own like burning fumes that kills you. A green herb. I'm sure if you lean in real life it'll help. Where you going, Iris? So you need a key for that. And some gunpowder.
Question, does breaking those with my knife hurt my knife?
No,
Okay.
only combat with your knife breaks it.
Okay.
Oh, so crafting is different in this game. There's going to be like a whole different dialogue menu for crafting.
Here we go.
Oh, nice critical.
Nope.
Like I was telling you, you're definitely going to be seeing a lot more combat in this game than I think you're used to with the other Resident Evil games. Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Uh-huh. Gross. These eyes are fucked. So anytime that they go to hit you, if you hit your right bumper at the same time, you'll parry the attack. Brown chicken eggs! There you go. Oh, he had a ruby on him. Those are useful. Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, you took that right to the fucking noggin, too.
I know.
I don't know if running circles is the best move. Oh, okay. He'll just cut right through the villagers that get in his way. Don't forget, you also have your flash grenade if you need to stun a huge crowd of them. There's also other buildings you can hole up in and make choke points and such. Oh god, he's so terrifying.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It's my lucky day.
A hand grenade! And more first base fighting. You gonna burn it on just the one guy?
You gotta be kidding me.
Woo! It sucks knowing where certain things are in this. Because I'm watching you run past stuff that would help you. But I can't say anything about it. At least he's sitting on an okay amount of pesetas still. Oh no, where's Cap? Ooh! Oh no, the cow is dead! Alright, well, you know what? I guess your pacifist run of the village fight works.
It works!
You want to know a fun fact?
What?
So if, I think you technically need the sniper rifle to be able to do it, but you can shoot the bell on the clock tower over there, and it will immediately make them go. Yeah. I saw a clip of it the other night, and I was like, that is the coolest shit in the world. You could just completely bypass this entire fight just by hitting that.
How do I get outside?
You know what? Leon just went outside and was like, yo, what the hell? At least that's my theory.
Now do I get to explore the village?
Nope, game over. Just kidding, you only have like 22 hours left of content of the game. And that's not including side quests and the little missions and all that other stuff.
The, like, one I killed.
Yeah. Where's everybody going?
Where's everyone going?
Bingo?
Bingo?
I'm so glad they kept that. Oh, poor guy. Oh, I love it. It's so good.